Hey everyone, and I'm back again. I'm back again with another wig review. And this is actually an update on my wig that I got from Arabella. And this is the 4x4 lace wig, and it is a body wave. It's 20 inches and it's 180% density. So far, I really do like this wig a whole lot. It has been standing up to the test of time. I actually haven't had to do a whole bunch of maintenance to it. I don't know why I lost my words. I haven't had to do a lot of maintenance to it. I haven't even put a lot of product in it. As you can see, there's like a little bit of residue from our previous install that I had of it. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wear it today, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of wig bonding glue on like just a little bit of my forehead, not too much. Like, it's not a complete install, but I am gonna wear my wig cap so I won't have like the wig touching my actual hair, because you don't want it rubbing up against your actual hair. You don't want all that friction. You want to protect your protective style. So y'all all know I'm still in transition from going from the creamy crack to natural. So I'm still gonna be rocking my cornrows for a good minute. So these wigs are coming in handy. So wigs like this in particular are a must have, or absolute must have. So when I'm doing this, I'm putting the wig glue on, and the key to wig glue is to girl, I have a big forehead. The key to wig glue is to make sure when you are spreading it evenly so it dries up evenly. So when you actually do put the wig on your head, it adheres and you don't have any clumps of glue that mess up the consistency, and like maybe like one part might not dry as evenly. You have a part lifting. Like, you want to try your best to make everything go on seamlessly, and the best way to do that is, first things first, is to just distribute the glue evenly. So honestly, the best way to do it is with your finger. But if you don't like getting residue on your hands, you use like a popsicle stick. You can get them like literally you can get it at Hobby Lobby, but I really don't shop at Hobby Lobby anymore. That's for like personal reasons. But the Dollar General, baby, y'all know I love me some Dollar General. Dollar General has them for less than $1. Okay, so go ahead and do that. Like, save yourself some mess. But you can do it with your finger, and then just clean your hands off, wash them or whatever. So before I get into styling the hair, I want to make sure that the wig is secured down. Like, right now the wig is honestly like good to go, because I didn't put too much glue, and then like I said before, I made sure that like I dispersed it evenly throughout like the little area that I put it in. And before I actually laid the wig down on that area, I made sure it was like semi-dry, so that helps. Now, moving on to the next step, I have not put any product in this hair, just FYI, okay? This is the hair that they gave me. I haven't had to add any shimmer, shine, nothing to it. The hair is honestly like a good quality, and minimum to low to no shedding. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run a hot comb through the hair. First, I'm gonna start running it close where the lace is. Make sure that part is laid down and trained. This part, for me, honestly feel like it's crucial, making sure that you get a good comb through with a hot comb on the part that's the lace, because that's the part that usually get you clocked or not. So the iron that I'm using, it is a cheap one. So before I even start doing my hair, I have her plugged in, because you do want it at an impressive heat. I'm starting to notice that I didn't put enough glue on the edges, but that's okay. I ain't tripping. I honestly don't want to add any more glue, because I'm trying to avoid putting like a whole bunch of glue in my head. You know what I'm saying? So It's gonna be fine though. It's gonna be fine. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take some baby hairs out. Not too many, just a little bit. So because on this wig, as you can see, I have a good amount of lace in between the hairline and laying on my actual forehead. So for me to cover that up, that's why I'm taking the baby hairs out. I'm not taking a whole bunch, just a few strands. And then I'm going to be taking some styling foam to help train the hair to lay down in that direction. So when it's actually time for me to brush the baby hairs down and style it, I won't have any pushback. Now this is the part I'm talking about. I'm just putting some styling foam down, and like I said, I'm just gonna train the hair. So it just makes it easier. So when I do brush or like create the style of the baby hair, it's not sticking up everywhere. It's not giving me a hard time. It's just easier to create a more natural baby hairline. Now I'm just taking like a razor, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this part that I separated from my wig. I'm gonna go ahead and like cut all that off. And no, I'm kind of trying to do it jagged because I'm trying to mimic like actual baby hairs, aka breakage. If we're being honest, that's what it is. If you're grown and you have baby hairs, that's just breakage, girl. So I'm trying to mimic that. Let me stop. Let me not ruin it for all of us. Baby hairs, girl. You got baby hairs. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mimic that, making like a jagged cut, and then I'm going to put more styling foam and recomb the hairs down, and then wrap that back up. Okay, so now that that's dried up and laid down, I feel like that's good enough, girl. That's good enough. So I'm going to take the hot comb and lay that hair down one more time. But this time I'm going to actually define a part. So y'all can see my wig cap. If I did a better job of putting my wig cap on, y'all wouldn't see the break, and like y'all wouldn't see the discoloration in the lace. Like you can see two tones, but I'm gonna cover that up with makeup later, so I ain't tripping. But the lace, it's a good lace. It's like a HD lace or whatever, but it's just that the wig cap, I didn't put any makeup on it. And if you don't put makeup on your wig cap, especially if your wig cap is behind your own hairline, the contrast is going to be very starch. Is that the right word for me to use? But it's going to be prominent. Like, you're going to be able to see it, but I'm not worried about it because there's going to be makeup to go there later, but we'll get into that later. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some waves in my hair. And as you can see, it's, girl, like I meant to pin it up, and I guess I'm just not paying attention, but it still worked out fine. So I mean, the hair still came out really nice. So I'm just wrapping my hair in my wand, making sure the hair stays flat on the wand, and I'm just gonna do that all around my head, and then every other cluster of hair that I want, I'm gonna actually twirl it in the opposite direction so I can get some cute beach waves. Okay, so that took me about 20 minutes to curl my entire hair with the wand. A really good one, it's gonna curl your hair faster. So, and that's that one that I got right there is from Dovey. I'll have the information down below. But I mean, like it's a really good one. So I'm just like running my fingers really gently through the curls, because I am trying to keep them from falling. I just want to increase the volume without the curls falling. So I'm just really gently pulling them apart, and just trying to add volume. Okay, so I really didn't forgot to film it. Sorry guys. But I added a little bit of concealer, but unfortunately it was not the right color. But anyway, I mean that was my fault. It's not the wig's fault, it's my fault. But other than that, I love this hair, y'all. So all the information is down below. I hope this tutorial helped you. Please like, subscribe, and hit your notifications bell. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.